U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris has gone higher up the power structure than any other American woman of color, a fact not lost on Democrats who support her elevation to the nation's top job.
The proud great state of Alabama proudly cast 56 votes for the first Black woman president.
But how she got here has become a political talking point. Critics accuse her of rising in the ranks not for her skills, but because she benefited from diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, or DEI, which they say prioritize membership in a marginalized group over merit. Her Republican challenger, Donald Trump, was asked if he thought Harris was taking advantage of her race.
I didn't know she was Black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn Black, and now she wants to be known as Black.
This touched a nerve in this diverse nation, where white men have historically dominated. DEI advocates say this needs to change and argue such change will benefit organizations and society.
When you have that diversity and you make space for those individuals who have been perhaps marginalized in the past and have initiatives and programs so that they can up-level and be in that particular room, so to speak, it makes a lot of sense to me.
Critics of DEI take issue with the Biden administration's emphasis on diversity, as seen in his vow to put a Black woman on the Supreme Court.
Instead of looking for people who have worked very hard, regardless of their skin color, to be equipped and prepared to fill any role that they're asked to fill, you're granting it to them on something they can't control.
Moret said this is beside the point, arguing that Harris is qualified. She was a lawyer who was elected to multiple positions in California before she was elected as senator, then as vice president.
I take offense to that, to be quite honest, as a woman of color. That's almost to say that because you're a person of color, because you're a woman, you're not as smart as someone else.
This debate is forcing the nation to confront old biases. In November, Americans will decide what their future looks like. Anita Powell, VOA News, Washington.